hold on. Gotta get yogurt from the other room. Still. Why is this being funky? Oh man, it is kind of nasty outside. It is kind of nasty outside. Oh, got my granola, so that's good. Wait this song to finish before I... It's feeling pretty... not amazing in this room, I would say. Whoa, that's a big granola chunk. It's feeling pretty, I don't know, it doesn't even feel like moist is the right word. It's like muggy, but that's always what happens in this room in the summer, unfortunately for me. Okay. So the eating is taking place, which means we're birding. You know, let's do a chicken, rooster, or so let's do like a rooster, turkey, pheasant, duck, goose type of thing. Let's do a pheasant. So we're not foul. We're not foul. If I knew enough, I maybe would have known that. How about a good old seagull? Okay. Well, we gotta get a predatory bird involved. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. How about a crow? Yeesh, okay. So no Telerabes, that's pretty big. No Telerabes, huh? I believe turkeys are not within this, so let's do a small bird. Finch. Okay, Finch is in here too. I don't think I knew that. Or I got it mixed. Oh, maybe I meant to do the other type. Nope. I'm either gonna look real dumb or real okay here with a parrot. Not dumb. Okay, dumb. Right. Okay. Well, how about... That might also be in... Yeah. No. Okay. There we go. I should have done hummingbird before the mocking. Got there. I don't know if those birds are in New England. I've never heard anyone mention a... Alright, this isn't quite fixed right now. I've never heard anyone mention a swift as a verb. Okay. It could be Elizabeth. No, not quite. How old is Coca-Cola? 1880? It is Coca-Cola. Damn, I should have went with my first instinct. Damn. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Oh, that's the Suez Canal thing. I don't know why I thought that was something else. What? Alright. I don't know what the fuck it is. When the fuck is the Spanish Civil War, man? When is this fucking thing? God damn. Okay, now it's that one. Surely. Okay, finally, the damn Spanish Civil War. Alright. 1940. Let's think about that. 1940. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, huh? That makes a lot of sense. Really? Oh, see, I was right. That wasn't the Suez Canal, like, recent Suez Canal thing. It was the... Jesus. I don't even really... I'm just clicking. I don't fucking care anymore. I botched it fully. Okay. No clues as to what this is about. Muse, Rush. Band. Tench. I don't think I know what tench is. Just missing R for trench. I don't know what a tench is. Wait. Last rites, last supper, last Christmas, last resort. Suffocation. Wait, hat? 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 Nice. Alright, redemption for doing bad in the last thing. Band. Last. Hat. Now what's this? Ice cream. Cream cone. I don't know. At least I was right. The tench wasn't a word, so I feel good about that part of it, at least. Alright, then, boom. We're zoomed in more. What do we have? Dragon Electric? This is, Grandpa Forest. Why do I always forget his name? He just got a new Mega too. Drampa, he just got added to Pokemon Sleep as well. Okay, Fighting Electric. Hello. Dude, the Freaky. You figured out that the Freaky was approved. Good work. It's hot. Hot damn. How the police in the fireman. Wait, okay, electric fighting. Hold on. Oh. Right? Fighting normal. Wait, that's Meloetta Pirouetta. I know that's not how you say it. Baby normal? Happini. Electric baby? Is there... I guess there has to be another one that isn't Elekid, huh? What would that be? There's a second electric baby. There's a second electric baby? Really? I have no idea what that would be. Baby Hoem? That's a problem for a fellow like me. Actually, no, it's not. I think it's this. Yeah, because Misty had it in the anime when she came back for an episode in Hoenn. And then obviously they didn't have the baby in Gen 2 itself because it was the introduction of them in the first place. So. You know what? Hoenn fighting. I'll say... What will I say? Hoenn fighting. Hoenn fighting. It's gotta be something. No, let's play it safe. Hariyama. We've done it. Blaziken. Okay, and Meditite would have worked. And Breloom. Why not was the other one? Okay, that makes sense. Oh, Toxel is technically oh, of course, Pichu. How did I not think of that? That was... I don't think... I guess so the Toxel is poison and electric then? Alright. Okay, sure, Stuffle. I almost went to find Dracozolt, but I also saw that guy and I was like, I think that would work too, but... Okay, not many of that. And then here, normal dragon. Do you know, I don't know, maybe you've heard of this. Have you ever heard of someone mentioning of a swift as like a bird in Massachusetts or New Hampshire? Because I have not ever heard someone be like, oh look, a swift. So I'm thinking these are not in our area. I don't know. Only on RuneScape. Yeah, I have seen that the season is ending soon. I mean, I've still been logging in every day, doing at least one ranked match and doing the recruit thing, even though I don't even really know why. Because, like, I have to get rid of something every day to do a recruit, so it's just kind of like doing it to do it, I guess. I've had a generationally awful losing streak. I think maybe the entire past week of the one ranked match in the morning has been a loss. I even switched from Sneasler to low punting to see if that I did that yesterday. Still lost. It's great. The matchups in the ranked ladder are so much different than the ones that are in that were in the event. Like, it's crazy. It's pretty crazy. Now let me I mean, I've definitely not as maybe not as like crazy. Like, I've been going out of my way to not do it as like filler and stuff like that. Alright, hold on. Lunch for Pokemon Sleep. If my phone doesn't die while I do it. We'll see about that though. I'm dying. Okay, let's see. Lunch, how much percentage crit? 22% crit boost. Going for Inferno Corn. Keema Curry. 78 pod size, of course. Ooh, and it crit. That's big. It's gonna be like 159.8k. That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. That'll get me to M1, right? Yeah. If I crit dinner, I might even get to M2. I've ran like the random Dedenne that I've had more than I normally would because I'm getting to like max ingredients anyway, even when I'm like not. I've like barely even bringing in the ingredient Pokemon. So that's been kind of interesting. I'll switch this. Okay. Tag Discord, I suppose. Oh shit. Oh shit. Nom, 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 nom. 2 free 5 for me. I haven't had fries in so long. Oh my god, that was so good. Those weren't the best. They weren't like prime crisp. There was a, but you know, I haven't had one. I haven't had them in so long. I need a bucket of it now. I need a bucket of fries and a pizza. Oh my god, I miss pizza. Oh my god, I miss having. Dude, I used to have. I've had pizza like at least once a week for such a long time. I miss pizza. I applied to like a dozen or so jobs today. I've been reading about like I forget the acronym, but it's something where I'm like, I don't really know if this is a thing that is actually real, or if this is a thing that people say is real to then try to sell to then make other people try to buy their like resume services. Some acronym like AS something something that is for like, oh, you need to make your resume acronym blah 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 style so that it gets past AI filters and or not AI filters, but just whatever like filters a company is using. And blah blah blah. You should give this prompt to ChatGPT and then give it your resume and the job thing and then have it pull it together. And I was like, I don't know. I did put it in once just to see what the output would look like. I know, oh, he used AI once. And it gave back like, and I maybe this is the point, but like I looked at the resulting PDF, I'm like, this looks like shit. It looks like shit, and like some of the sentences don't even make sense. And I'm like, but maybe that's what it's supposed to do? I didn't use it. But like, I mean, maybe that's what it's supposed to do. Not AI. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by not AI? Like, don't put the word AI in your resume? Oh, but now AI. Oh, okay, I see. The white text thing. Because one thing I've added in the past, I don't know when, at some point I added, like, just to have the word there, like AI tool integration or something. It's, like, not really true. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, you're fairly Twitch delayed, so the now asterisk didn't come in quite right away. Is this demo that we're going to be playing a controller preferred? Let's look at the gameplay here. It's controller supported. Yeah, that looks like controller preferred to me. It looks pretty controller preferred, in my opinion. I do have like a small fan kind of pointed at me from under the desk. Because if I don't, it's like the air in this room is like kind of bleh and just like sits. You use AI on your resume to reword a few lines, but you never approached making an entire resume or keyword shenanigans. Yeah, I mean, I don't have... I mean, I'll link the thing that I saw. I don't even really know how it ended up in front of my eyes in the first place, but... Where the hell is it? Oh, this thing. Yeah, it's gonna be hot tomorrow and Friday, too. And then the worst thing about tomorrow is that, like yesterday, it didn't get cold overnight, but it did cool down a little bit. Maybe like high 60s or mid 60s at best. So like opening the windows did help reset the you know, the living space a little bit, so that like in the morning it was like maybe 70. And then, you know, you close up everything, shades up, and it'll heat up over the course of the day. But like, you know, if I didn't open the windows, for example, it would have been even hotter. You know, if I didn't open the windows overnight, it would have been even hotter and yada yada yada. But I don't think we're gonna get much of that over this night. I don't think it's gonna cool down nearly as much, so I won't get as much of a reset, which means it's gonna be even hotter tomorrow. It's gonna be even hotter tomorrow. The game, right? Video games. I guess we maybe care about video games here. Sometimes. Let's see. Or we can just keep talking. We can just keep talking. I suppose. It's actually, so when it, have you ever seen those fans that are like this big? It's not one of those. It's bigger than that. It's like that big. I had 2 fries because I was taking out the first fry. There was like the second one like kind of semi-stuck / coming up out of it, and I used that as an excuse to get a second one. You have the same size fan, the smaller bigger one or the smaller small one? Why only 2? Because they're not my fries. They handed me a thing, and as a distance is like a take 1 or 2, you know? Like, they didn't say the words, but it's usually, you know, it's kind of implied, you know, I'm not gonna do a fistful and take half of the fries. The smaller, bigger one. Yeah, the smaller, bigger one, same. I have the smaller, bigger one on the lower of the 2 settings so that it's not as loud as well. But it's just the little amount of airflow I think is going to be enough for the stream for me to handle. The phone has been a nightmare, by the way. How many clip highlights do you get a day? That's not a stat that is tracked. Or no one usually clips the channel much. There's times where it's worth it, but it just doesn't. People are a lot of mobile users and such. And by a lot, I mean the very few that are here. Though sometimes I do them myself. I did see the Maga Blastoise. I didn't make a clip out of it though, because it was just, there was no, you didn't mention it at the time, but I saw it when I was going through clips. I did see it. And I was like, oh, he should have said something in chat about it, but maybe you didn't, I missed it at the time. Well, even if you did at the time, it was missed, so there wasn't a moment where it was like, did I just say Maga? Because I didn't even know that I did, apparently. It was a surprise. If you wanted it to be a surprise, it was a surprise. Who would be the most Maga of all the Megas? Do we need to make a tier list of that? I made a tier list of all the Mega Pokemon and Pokemon Champions. Which one would be the most Maga? Photoshopped, Make America Great Again hats onto all of them. Most Chud Mega has a ring to it. Apparently has a ring to it. Blastoise is up there, especially when you look at the Pokemon Unite skin where he's the fireman. It just gives it even more of that vibe, if I'm honest. And guns too, yeah, you're not wrong about that. And the Squirtle Squad working with Officer Jenny, therefore, you know, a little bit of the police association. So, it's a whole thing. Speaking of AI, for those of you that missed the intro screen, that was there. Gaga Slay. Blastoise drawn as Bara. That name sounds familiar, but I don't know what or who it, what exactly it's from. But it's anime sounding. It's anime sounding. All right, I'm opening the game. All right, I'm finally opening the game, folks. Sorry to say. Maybe after, because if it's a short demo, then we can. Maybe we do the Maga Mega list. Who knows? Mega Kangaskhan because they didn't abort? I don't know, that could just be a happy family though. Do you think that guy that asked the question about clips is still here? I will say, the question about how many clips, highlights do you get a day, almost gives me the energy of like the, do you need someone to do, to like draw emotes or commission art for you type of thing. I don't know why it gave me that energy of like, do you need someone to be your clip guy? If you do it for free, sure. Mega Sharpedo is like every guy that does a Wicked IRL. I can see it. I can see it. Wait, we should do this after. Hold on. Do it. Let's do this after. Let's do the demo first. This idea is sounding more interesting as time's going on. Okay. Stop the presses. Make you know, if you really want to get ahead on it, you could actually make the tier list thing and put in the images, and then we really can get it going. Then we can really get it going. This is Moss the Forgotten Relic, the demo. As you see, it says, this demo begins midway through Quill's story and offers a small glimpse into the adventure that awaits in the full game. It's an emotional and atmospheric puzzle adventure set within a living storybook, where us as Quill the Mouse, I'm assuming, we gotta work with a watchful spirit, save the day, etc., etc. That's what we're gonna try to do. I did not change any settings.
Uncle Argus! Quill was relieved to find him safe.
You found my
His
sword.
uncle.
You wouldn't believe where it was. You know, I never realized just how huge Zarpug was.
Shh! Lower your voice, Quill. We're not safe. He could be anywhere.
He could be
The
me.
King's glass
He could be
hides
you.
beneath the throne. We must move quickly and quietly.
Green blade? Wait, why do I have a crystallized arm?
Your reader,
Or is it just armor?
are they still here?
Yes, Uncle. They're right by my side.
Whoa!
We're twofold.
Fourth wall.
We aren't afraid of the arcane.
I see.
He said with a hint of pride.
I wonder if there's
Now,
subtitles that I could turn on.
Keep your ears open and your sword ready.
But I don't want to, you know,
We must
break the
get to
cutscene.
throne.
Okay, now I probably can. Ah, I should have checked the settings. I should have checked the settings. All right, that looks okay. Got a wiggly tail. Whoa. Dash? Okay. Whoa, back dash. Did you see that? How did I do that? Ooh, okay. Okay, okay. And then X is attack. Oh, trigger does whatever's happening with that. Anyway, I guess we're going this way. Oh. Oh, magic powers. Okay, got it. Let's go. Let's go, Unk. Man, he's really lumbering along, huh? It was moving on its own.
No sign of the arcane here.
Ah, there's the
That's
subtitles.
what worries me.
Whoa. Ooh, I see that switch. Uh-oh.
Uncle!
Uncle, watch out! Ow! Oh, that hurt. That hurt, Uncle. Uncle.
I can't see you, but I know you're up there, Reader.
Am I
Please.
reader?
She's in your hands now.
Press RT to heal. Alright.
Quill, You're far too important to risk yourself.
He called
for
me hater. No, he didn't.
The greater good
No, he
must
didn't.
always come before matters of the heart.
Quill didn't understand. He was our
I
family.
was really hoping it would
He'd
let me
always
slice
come
the
first.
grass.
But she knew better than to argue.
Oh, I'm a she. Wait. Well, I don't okay. Oh. Okay. I'm climbing. So you can get down now? There we go. Get up. Hold the switch. Oh, I gotta break the boxes. Sure. Oh, just X this one. I thought I would have to do the R thing because the door I did with the R thing. Hell yeah.
Go on ahead. I'll stay a few steps behind.
Okay,
You focus on getting to the throne.
Look at me go. Go, go, go. As far as I can tell, there isn't a run button yet. I thought I was about to go into a cutscene again, but no. Oh, I was about to say, that looks like something we can move. Can I climb this now? Or do I gotta go all the way around? I gotta go all the way around. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Uncle pushing your ass out and close the door behind you. That's not what happened. It's just not what happened. Gotta break the pots. Oh, did that like fill my heal meter or something? Okay, cutscene. Reminder, we're partway through the quest. This isn't the beginning of the game. Oh, interesting that it does. Okay, so we want that. I wonder if there's ever gonna be a reason to actually cut the grass or not here. Oh shit. No, those guys are dead. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to like stealth in the grass. Uh-oh. Guys, I think he knows I'm here. Got him. Got him. My little three-piece combo. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Success. Go, go, go. You do have to press X like an extra time to pull out the sword, the dagger, whatever we want to label this as. Wait, we're walking up a painting. That feels sacrilege. Oh, I was like expecting a tutorial thing or something to pop up there. I want to zoom in on that painting. It's like a dude riding a squirrel. Isn't that kind of messed up? Like if I'm a mouse person, wouldn't a squirrel person also be like a person? It feels like, I don't know, a little off. Treating squirrel people as less than people? Squirrelism? Whatever. Well, not whatever, but you get the point. That looks like something. Oh, control enemy. Did not know that was something I could do. Oh, he just locks in there too? I don't even have to like fight him after. Now that's a painting. That's a painting right there. I don't know if this blue like effects that we're finding are. Ooh, okay. See, there's a squirrel lady, or chipmunk lady. I don't know if the blue sparklies are for healing or if it's gonna be some currency. Kind of feel like it's not a currency because no number pops up, but Oh, human guy statue. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not doing this still. It's cutscene. Oh, little cute pose. All right, now I'm controlling. What's over here though? Okay, what's over here though? Okay. Seems like the top area is not something I can actually traverse yet. Yeah. I'm assuming I gotta go this way. Then make something happen. Hello? Oh, that's it? Can I go back that way? Oh, I can. Oh, okay. Interesting. I definitely don't have the ability to do that yet, so. Let's see, and I imagine I don't know if you can carry things between cutscenes either. What's over here? Some goodies. Oh, I found a thing. I didn't even see that was there. I mean, I totally knew that was there because I'm a gamer. Can I go? Oh, well, no, I can't. Wait, huh? Oh, a scroll though. I got a scroll. Scroll might let me do like some other abilities. Alright, I think we go back to the other area then. And then I might be able to like move, or I might be able to like use a leaf as a, you know, Link Wind Waker type move. Whoa! See that roll? I didn't do anything special to make that happen. Okay, surely now. Perhaps not. I was hoping to see it. I guess if it's a short enough, maybe I can climb up this thing. Oh, I can climb up vines. That's probably something I'll need to look for then. Okay, they don't want us to be able to go that way. Alright. I get it. Time for a little bit of figuring things out here. What about, I mean, these are some big leaves. Nope, never mind. Can't move that. I don't see wherever this guy's supposed to go. Oh, okay. It was revealing that I can go this way. Alright, well. No, nothing there. Okay. I do like how it does that get up, though it is a bit of a slow animation, I would say. Okay, so that's for later. What? You didn't make that jump? Come on. I wonder if I can move the thing while I'm standing on it. Do you think? I can. I'm honestly surprised by that. But I'll take it. We got him. Okay. Walk along our path. I'm gonna be. I don't feel like I actually properly walked along it. I think the game did a nice little assist there. I'll take it though. But now I'm wondering about that area 2 things back and how would I have been able to get to it?
As Quill reached the greenhouse, her excitement rose. It was spilling with beautiful and wild plant life, and the Keeper was hiding somewhere at the heart of it.
Interesting, interesting. Who are these characters? Are those mice in crazy armor? I guess I guess I'm just gonna go right in. Feel like maybe there was something in that area, but I'm just gonna go right in. This don't look like a greenhouse anymore. Whoa, that's cool. Alright. Ow. Oh, I was stuck in the animation. Whoa, I didn't even press X for a while there. Okay, what can I do? Heal. Poof. Okay, what about this? Nope. What about this one? Up we go. Whee! I mean, we gotta check what... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we gotta check what's up the fire escape, but apparently not. Oh, what's this? Fire leaf thing, maybe? Okay. Does that let me lift this thing? No, that looks like it has a hammer symbol on it. Maybe I need a new weapon? Well... I don't know what that does, but it does something. What does this do? Okay. I mean, there's the path this way, but I'm pretty sure I can also go this way. I can. Whoa. Hey man, you need to chill out. Oh, I can't. Oh, I think that means I can't control it. Whoa, what the heck? Ouch. Okay, so that just doesn't work. So what's down here then? Nothing? Any secrets? Nope. Seemingly no. Get up, get up, get up. Alright, so we're gonna ignore that guy for now. Ignore that guy for now. Pull this thing out. Although also... Oh, I can only have one out at a time. Okay, never mind. I should have just done this. Should have just done that. Continued. I don't know what these spooky red things are. Do I really not do anything? Surely there's got to be something. It feels like I should be able to do something, but at the same time, I don't know. Maybe I just don't have whatever the skill is to do it yet. Is dashing faster than running? It might be. Might be the speedrun tech.
Dearest reader, here lies the hammer of Cariel. The legends forgot how the hammer fed on his wrath, until only fury drove his heart. But if you can lift Quill up from the weight she carries, she'll find the strength to hold.
Okay. Very epic sounding. Yeah, but what about a bunch of boxes? What if I wanted to hit some boxes? Okay, here we go. Surely. A little mini cutscene within the game. Hello. Thank you for pointing. Alright, now it's time for some... That can smack through that armor. That armor. That armor. Smack this thing. Okay. Oh. I was like, why is it not really charging? Oh, okay, we charge the spirit version, and then that's what hits it. Okay, alright. Then we move, and then we do the... There we go, okay. Okay, okay. And then I hit R. Alright, we're getting the hang of it. It's a little funky. Don't. Yeah, okay. Sorry, can I hit you? No, I do have to do the charge. Ouch. Got him. Okay, so now... Ooh, just made it. Hell yeah. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. I thought I would have made that jump, but alright. Let's go this way then. Oh, I guess... He fell off. He fell off. I suppose if I want to do the left thing, then I need to, need to switch the spinny circle thingies. How do I switch back to the knife? This looks like a secret way. Maybe it's just the regular way. I want to go back. Must be another New York City simulator game. You said that, not me. You said that, not me. Okay, so now... break this. And then... Oh, interesting. Okay, so that doesn't do that, which I guess makes sense, but... Another one of these. I don't know what those are. Okay, I think... they have this thing respawn so I can break the shell and then mind control it and then put it over the... oops. And then put it on the button to escape, but we should check what's over here first. Because we might not be coming back this way. And there's one of these. Do you see the booty shake? Oh. Okay. Someone had to say it. Right, so we'll go over here. We'll go. Oh. Alright, well, that didn't go exactly as I had planned. Yeah, that didn't either. Okay. I thought that wasn't gonna hit in time. It's okay. I'm just gonna have to wait it out. Okay, so now we gotta lure the dude over. pull that out. Now, get that guy over there. If I can get out of here. Perfect. And now we can drop down here. Oh. Ah, jeez. Whoa, ranged enemies. Okay. Oh, I thought you wouldn't be able to hit me through the wall. Ouch. Heal me up. Alright, line them up, line them up. Okay, we got him, we got him, we got him. Bait the armor. Okay, now move that up so I can come back down. Oh, I didn't know there was another one over there. Wait for him to charge up. Got him. Go, 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 go. Oh, that was close. Double kill, 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 kill.
Quill could feel the warden
Right,
below her. She had to find a way down.
I found it. This is just below Mulberry Street. I haven't been in a while. That's you might have to figure that out for me. I need to
Quill
lure.
recalled her uncle's heated retelling of the Cinder Knight. That barbaric war-obsessed warden blindsided
Let her
me,
speak in
then
case-
smashed my whole battalion. What I wouldn't give for another go. I'd crush him myself. Quill
Good voice
wanted
acting.
nothing more than to deliver that justice.
Justice. Okay, we're going. Ooh, ooh, are we gonna get a boss fight against Big Red over there? Oh, nope. Well, maybe. What are you? Very Bowser, like smashing his own Koopaling energy there. That's not where I was. I like her character. I want to know why we have that arm thing. Is it the arm thing that lets us have the energy? Or the backpack? Because the backpack is the thing that glows. That might be the end of the demo. Oh, I was hoping we would get the boss fight. That's a long fade out, but... That's a long fade out, but I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it, to be fair. The art was nice. The environments were nice. There's a lot of stuff in there that made me want to be like, hey, wait, well, I want to know how to do the thing. Like, there was that platform that had the blue arrow, but I couldn't make the gap. I feel like I would have wanted to be able to switch weapons. Maybe that's just a thing you can also have later, but maybe for the demo they like restricted it to force you to use the hammer to like, you know, use it, because you will need to use it for the puzzles and stuff. Moss the Forgotten Relic. There being a human statue there is interesting too. The human statue with the missing nose, that was a little bit unexpected to me. But yeah, no, that was good. Yeah, no, what am I talking? I enjoyed it. Certainly curious to know more of the story there. Obviously, some good lore going on, and you know what? The voice acting is pretty good too, and the narrator specifically, and it had the nice subtitles. It's all the checks, I think. Moss the Forgotten Relic. Now, one thing I should have said was, how do I, there we go, exit the game. One thing I should have said was, the name of the game. I'm like, well, who's Moss, or what is Moss? But I guess, you know, in a sense, that's for us to find out. Alright, click the Mega Evolution tier list. Is this accurate? What are these two? There's two Magirnas? Or is this just a shiny or something? It must be different, because if it was shiny, there'd be doubles of everything. Yeah, it does have the right shoes. We were jokingly talking about which Mega Evolutions would be the most chud, the most Maga Megas. Salamence, Glalie. Glalie definitely, right? Unless he ends up being like a bear of a fella. He's either that or he's Uncle, you know, at Thanksgiving energy for sure. He's one or the other. Telling us about litter boxes in the bed. Should we do this? What would we call this? Like Mega Maga? I don't know what to label the opposite side. Woke? Woke? I don't know, that feels like, you know, liberal, sissy, no, woke liberal, woke, mega maga, mega mama, max maga chug. Mega liberal. Mega liberal, mega maga. And then what's the centrist Andy? Centrist. Centrist conformer. Centrist guy. I'm not racist. Conservative, but not MAGA. JK, they still are. What's the What's the one where you have like the all are well? It's not the. It's like all are welcome. All are welcome sign, but not here. Parentheses, but not here. All lives matter. No, no, because like we're going center, manga, liberal. So this is scale. You gotta, because you know there's the people that do the have like the liberal ideas, but then like but NIMBY like not here though. That's what I'm saying. Like there's those there's like people that have those signs, but then will vote against things that, as long as they're not the big thing. Anyway, Blastoise has to be Mega Manga. Let's try to find some easy ones. I feel like you gotta put, like, this just seems like it makes sense. Mega Zygarde is literally a gun. Where is Mega Zygarde? Yes, but like you can't just say gun means MAGA. Not. He's actually centrist. Believe it or not, actually centrist. Okay, we can change these, but then we also have to remove the JK thing and then remove this thing and change this name. Because I do think there's a level between each of these where it's like, you're liberal, but, you know, you're not Hassan or whatever, like those type of people. I don't know what do you even call those people? Those people. Sunglasses, picture taken inside. I mean, that's just this one. That's Blastoise for sure. We might change these names. Suburban mom, all are welcome here, but like, whoa. Whoa, let's not build a new apartment complex though. Hold on. Same for you. Same for you. You might actually be here, surprisingly. You know what it is? These are, in a way, almost the same thing. Mega Lopunny. Where's Mega Lopunny? Oh, there she is. Okay, she is, or he, or it is. I think we either need more things or. Yeah. Because we need the female representation on the other side too. I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think about this? I'm not sure about these. This feels like he would be like the old, like the hippie old guy. Anyone else seeing that? Maybe it's just me. That feels like that makes sense. Feels like that. Well, you might be there too, though. Mega Frost is like the old white lady. Old white Patty trying to be witchy, but actually racist AF. Charizards are Mega Maga. Are they? I don't know if they are. Because there is like the there is like the there are the people that like give centrist energy but then end up voting a certain way every time, or just don't vote at all. I don't know what Starmie's gotta be. Starmie's gotta be centrist, right? One of these two. Mega Dragonite is yellow or green, yeah. I feel like we need to change names of some of these, though. Mega Dragonite is yellow green. Starmie's Mega Lib. I don't know. I mean, come on. I mean, these are rainbow, like, colorful. I don't know if that really actually... I don't know anything about them, but... I'm just throwing things in here. We can change some of them later. Gem Guy, literally 1%. That's why I put him up there. Sableye. Who is this Mega Darkrai? Okay. Because, like, we don't want this to be like, oh, whatever color palette is dark is this because like, this is quote-unquote bad. Like, you know, it's got to be more than that. Mega Absol. If I'm like undecided, I'm putting kind of Incentrist at the moment. Some of them. No, this Mega Absol. It'd be really funny to have like this here and this here. I feel like that's funny. I don't know how accurate that would be though. Do I even think about that? My problem is that like there's the people that look, you know, like people would make assumptions someone's like a MAGA person. It's like when someone that is racist thinks that because you're like a white guy that you're gonna like agree with them, and then they say some shit and you're like, whoa, what? They think I'm down with that? That's what I feel like about a lot. Like, you could easily have a Blastoise that's chill as hell and is like, yeah, we need to arm ourselves because because the conservatives are trying to take us down or whatever. Like, I could see it. Mega Mawile Centrist. I mean, just they're gold. They're gold. Venusaur doesn't want to be bothered by anybody. I mean, this guy's gotta be like, he wants to like mind control people. Mega Lucha. I guess a lot of wrestlers are, to be honest, so I guess I gotta throw them in. But there's other wrestlers that are pretty fucking chill. I don't think I want to do all of it. I think I've come to the conclusion. Wait, there's another Mega Absol. I don't think I knew that. I think I've come to the conclusion that I don't think I can do this with either without more categories, or just like the fact that like I can always dream up a scenario where like this is the rich wife of a conservative guy, and because she doesn't pay attention or just thinks that she won't be targeted, that she just agrees to like hate other women. You know what I mean? Like, I could see that. So I'm a little bit... I can paint a picture in my mind for any scenario, really, for a lot of these. So I think I might abandon this. But it was fun to think about for a little bit. Make blanket rage bait. I mean, I'm not recording it anyway. It's not gonna... I feel like you could always just stick a lot of them in centrist and be like, they hate everybody. Kind of energy. They hate everybody. Denies climate change, actually. Wait a second. Denies climate change, maybe? nose rings. Come on. Come on. Because I also, what, I'm done. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I've had my fun. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Let's do the other Pokemon thing. It was fun to think about for a moment. Executor. Oh, Psychic is a second type, stage 2. Starmie? Oh, I thought for a second that was gonna go all the way. I thought for a second that was gonna go all the way. It's slow, bro. Golduck is not, Golduck is not Psychic type. Nope. That... Jiggly? Ditto? Ah, shit. Nidorino? Oh, wait, Rattata, you're right. Normal type. I ignored the background too much. I should have realized that. Well, this sounds like a Charmander kind of thing. Okay. That might be Golduck, though. Well, wait, what about that, though? That part looks a little weird. I'm going Golduck. Yeah. I hope it's not what time it is. Oh my god, people are so dumb. How is that even possible? How can you use a screen and need to type what time it is? What? I don't care anymore. That first one doesn't make any sense, man. That first one doesn't make any sense. Doesn't he have gray hair now? Why is it, wait, why is it a turkey, by the way? What's that all about? Why is there a turkey on this image? I don't know who Denzel Curry is. I wanna be in the Mammacan at the yacht. This doesn't look like a musician. It just looks like a guy on LinkedIn or something. What is, I don't even know what Queen Latifah's song or songs would be. Surely it's not pitch perfect too, right? Okay. Sheesh. Wow, how does this movie only have a 7.7? This was like the best movie of that year. That's crazy. 7.7 is not that high. And this is a Disney Pixar movie. No, this one, the critics love this movie. I think it's the normal people votes that are making that down, right? I fucking knew it. Fucking losers. Goddamn losers gonna... Oh, that's a crime, man. Pick that movie over Everything Everywhere All at Once is a goddamn crime. That's crazy. Oh, his shoes by a mile. Get it? Cause he's the guy that broke 4? Get it? Oh my god, not even 12K? do you mean sure? Do they wash the jersey when they have this kind of thing? I assume no, but then I don't know. Cause like, isn't the whole like? Cause if it's, cause then like, wouldn't you know it? Like, if you wash it, then it's just the same as a regular jersey, basically. You love how they gave the mannequins studio albums Taylor Swift has released. Age Elvis was when he died. I'm gonna go with age Elvis. Oh, I thought Elvis was older than that when he died. Oh man. I gotta assume it's the albums, but there's like a crazy world where this could also include. Ooh, it's a tie. There's a world where they could have extra. Well, it's opposite of words in the address. Where the time zone, they could have like half-hour time zones or something. Havens? You're in New York. You have to know the answer to this. I think it's close, isn't it? 200 something? It's 100? Oh, okay. Why did I think it was 200? Okay. Not bad. Can't be mad about a 21 score. That looks kind of familiar. Like Mouse Chuck E. Cheese. Alright, whatever. Oh, it's a rabbit. No, I don't know who you are. No, it is a mouse. I don't know what you are. Mappy? Officer Mappy from Mappy. Okay. I don't think it's actually this game, but I'm gonna throw it out there. Journey, that would be the next one. Next deserty game. Doom. Eternal, no. Doom. The Dark Ages. Boom. Nice. Doom, the Dark Ages. Single player, okay. Journey. Single player. I didn't know it had co-op. So it's third person. Alright, what's a purely third person single player game? Is Breath of the Wild? No, Breath of the... Well, whatever. I'm just typing it in anyway. It'll be our... Oh, bread. It'll be our Nintendo check. Oh, it does count it as only that. Okay. Alright, so now... So it's not a Nintendo game at all. It has action. I guess we just gotta guess things within the year then and try to work with that. So how about third person single player game? Third person single player game between 20 Final Fantasy 15. I'll go with what your guess, I suppose. 1992. Oh, I put 5, not 15. That's my bad, yo. That's my bad, yo. The good news is we know it's not Square. No, it's not square. (2012 to 2017). Not a Nintendo game. It's probably on the PC. What about, like... we just need something within the time period. Within 2012 to 2017. Rocket League. Also gets a sports check. Okay, 2013 or 2014. And it's not Unreal Engine. Dragon Age Inquisition. You better be right. 2014, alright, he was good, he was good. We only have 3 greens, which is pretty bad. Can we get anything from this? Indie, so it does seem like it's probably indie. Action fantasy, action fantasy, action fantasy. At the very least, it's action. It's not puzzle, it's not adventure, so it's a, wait, it's a indie platformer? Maybe. It's indie, maybe platformer. Third person indie in 2014, no shot, we know it. Yeah, that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. Let's just use the clue. Wait! Yandere dev, he has only made like 1 game. Right? The hell is it called? The fucking... Not the one, the like, one with the, is it just called Yandere Simulator? Okay. I was trying to say it wasn't the Doki Doki or whatever literature club. It's not that one. Yandere Simulator. That's funny. What an infamous game. Doki Doki's a visual novel. I thought this game was also a visual novel. Apparently it's not.
This
I honestly thought it was. Because like one of the main things I remember about this game is like the code getting leaked or something and showing that he had like Omega like 1,000-line switch statements or something like that. So I thought it was like a visual novel because it would be easier to do, like, you know, have lots of options. I wonder what that was for then. Weird shape, all right. Okay, that, I mean, it looks so off, but it's actually not that off. I needed to even go more over. Damn. Okay. I will say the warmer weather does get to me more in terms of this has to be buying, right? Buying yoga mats. And then this. Buying a yoga mat that stays rolled up forever. Good intention, graveyards. Oops. Okay. Well, well, well. I'm coughing. So much. I'm thinking maybe we do early stretch break, mostly just because I have to pee, if I'm honest with you. Pikmin? Yeah, I'm gonna pee. I'll be back. The heat does make me want to kind of just like kind of sit around and melt, but maybe we'll do something. Like I almost feel like I am like, I don't know if I can handle doing Tezzel. Maybe the stretch, switch, Apple, re-energize, you know, that happens sometimes, but we'll see.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Whoops. Too much brain power? Well, I don't know if I'd say that. Well, maybe. I think it's more of just the heat can get to me. Okay. Move that a little bit. Chicken, chips, and cheese baguette or chana masala. Dude, baguettes are so good though. I'm gonna be honest with myself. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the DK challenge is Switch 2 only, by the way. So rip on that. All right. He melted. Double bacon cheeseburger or shrimp taco? Hey! Burger. Two Bollywood box. $40, Jesus. $40 is crazy. Beef burger or cheese conies? Price for both? I think we go cheese coney. Yeah. Two for the price of one? Wood-fired pizza or specialty nachos? The pizza is interesting because it looks like they put on the pepperoni and then put on the cheese, which is a little odd. But it does look pretty, looks a little heavy on the cheese, I'll say that. Especially in the center. So for $7, and you get the garlic mayo, which is not I don't think I would want that, but I might go with the pizza. The left does look pretty solid in terms of a scramble slop bag. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. Slop nachos, yeah. Slop nachos, not a surprise. Bulgogi, alright, let's just get that out of the way. French bread, come on. Fortunately, we lost the win streak with the pizza vote, but cream scone for 2 or curry goat for 6? To me, the curry looks like kind of weird, but maybe that's how it's supposed to look. Goat looks weird. Okay, I'm not the only one that thought looked weird. I still kind of feel like people might vote for it. But whatever, I lost once anyway. Alright, nice. I didn't have faith. Ice cream sundae. Am I crazy, or does that look kind of green on the inside of the ice cream? I mean, I guess it could be mint chocolate chip type of flavor, but Steak and pie mash. Oh, it's the steak cut in half. I was like, where is the pie? Or sorry, the pie cut in half. I was like, where is the pie? No price data on either, huh? I just felt that's what people would vote for. I don't know really how. Just on the eyes, without price knowing. Oh, it's gonna be the honeybee. I guess the wieners. Okay. So only lost on that pizza one, which was arguable. Kind of felt like it was gonna end up being wrong, but whatever. They want the nacho slop. Peanut butter, banana, and bacon. Or whatever this is. Ah, that's why I've heard of it. The Elvis special. Okay. Fava flour sauteed with butter, onions. I don't know. I don't care if we get perfect or not. I just wanted to click it. The left kind of looks nicer. It's not that specific one, Havens. It's the recipe. It's the food, not the specific thing. They couldn't have made that sausage look more poop-like if they tried. Yeah, kebab. Ooh, that bread looks so good. Dang it. I think that bread looked too good. Bread with cheese? Or Rocky Mountain oysters, which is apparently like bull nuts. Cookie. What? Come on, cheese? Come on. Come on. No way. It's getting to that heat where like the water bottles are having condensation on them just from existing. Gigi Murin? Alright, we'll do one of this. Because I still have to finish the apple. '19 black and white film. I will not eat a plate of Rocky Mountain oysters. Oh, is it the lighthouse? That makes sense. Fictional Chinese people? Chinese supervillains? Fictional doctors, fictional murderers, fictional warlords, 1923. Characters in Pulp Fiction? Fu Manchu, right. Very true. Very true. 1954 British novels. Faber and Faber or Faber and Faber books? Novels by William Golding. Set in Oceania on fictional islands. Robinsonades. I don't know this one. That's Lord of the Flies. I guess I didn't know that that was in Oceania. (1993) Europe establishments. Confederations, Continental Union, G20 members. Trade blocs. Organizations based in Brussels. Organizations awarded Nobel Peace Prizes. UN observers. The who? Wait, it's just the EU. Oh. I guess we were thinking too hard on that one. Criminals. 1940 to 2022. Oh, gangsters. Criminals from New York. Oh, what is that guy's name? The Gambino crime families. Oh, what is that guy's name? It's gonna be a famous guy that we recognize. Vinnie Polly? No. Oh god, what is that guy's name? He's fucking famous, man. I can't remember his name. It's gonna bother me. Is this the guy that like took care of? There's like a story of like a gangster guy taking care of people so the people sided with him instead of the cops and stuff, and there's a better way to word it that I don't know. It's Paulie Walnuts. John Gotti. Not the guy I was thinking of, but I do know that name. That was Capone. I think I might have thought that because Capo. But yeah, Gotti. Capo was older than that, though. Sorry, Capone was older than that. Earlier than that, older than that, same difference. 1970s kidnapping. Bank robber, female criminal. Whoa, female criminals. Dog breeders, female gorillas? Female prisoners and detainee. Female robbers, formerly missing people. Hostage taken in United States. Kidnapped people. People pardoned by Bill Clinton. Alright, this has got to be someone famous. Gorillas is crazy to show up in there, huh? Patty Hearst? I'm trusting you on that one. Yes, that is what we meant. Oh, he knew. Let's go, Dukester. Alright, how about, Dukester's the oldest one here, so how about 1305? I think you were around then, right? 1305 death. William, I didn't even read the rest of it yet. But William Wallace seems like a good name. Yeah, William Wallace. It is William Wallace. 2005 musical black comedy plays. British black comedy. Monty Python and the Holy Grail? I'm not gonna know this. You were thinking Emily Smart, but too recent for the kidnapping. Set in the Middle Ages? I mean, it already says Monty Python and the Holy Grail, so I don't know what it is. If anything, Stung Tung would be our theater expert, and by expert I mean a guy. Rent? Okay. Nope, it's Spamalot, which makes more sense. Never heard of Spamalot, but Rent wasn't exactly a great guess, but you know, it was the best thing you could think of. Oh, that's what you were thinking? Dang. 1993? Companies in California, computer hardware, graphics hardware. So, semiconductor. Companies involved in the Gaza war? Microsoft? No, that can't be right. I just thought that'd be funny. Can't be Intel. Intel's older than that, right? But I feel like it's weird. I feel like for any company I could think of, there would be more tags. Like if it was Nvidia, I feel like there'd be more involved, like more labeling. But I guess it does say artificial intelligence, so maybe just Nvidia. Yeah. 1940s in Adelaide. 1948 death. Australian folklore, crime in Adelaide, December. Wait! Oh, undeciphered historical codes. I was gonna say that one unsolved death would be the president or the prime minister or whatever that like disappeared. And no one like knows like what happened. But I don't think that had any historical codes or ciphers involved. I also don't think it was 1948 when that happened. Unidentified descendants. Decadents. Descendants? Decedents? Decedents, maybe. Australian folklore? Dingo. Somerton Man. Oh, I think I have heard of this actually. I've definitely, such a long time ago, I read, probably on Reddit or the Wikipedia or a combination of both, about this guy. Very strange tale. Yeah, washed up on the beach. For a second, I thought that was the sub-alert one. That's just the regular song. That's just the actual song. Okay, hold. I've been thinking about the Zelda OT remake thing. I feel like it's not gonna be good. I also feel like it's coming out this year. It's coming out in 2026. And they only showed that first part with Link, and it like he didn't look great. He looked like kind of weird. But I also, again, feel like they, like, to make a good quote-unquote remake, you need to actually change stuff. But I feel like if they actually change stuff, it's just not gonna be good. Or people will hate it because they want it to be the same thing with updated graphics, even though that's lame and stupid, and just go play the original or the decomp versions on emulator, because those are awesome. The yeah, I don't know. I don't have high hopes for it, I'll say that much. Granted, I guess it doesn't matter, I don't know to Switch 2, but still. You know. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Doom 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 doom. Dude, that gunny game was pretty fun. Be crazy if they remove OOT from NSO right before. That would be crazy. You're not wrong. That would be crazy. I don't think they would do that. But you are right that it would be crazy. Sorry, I was just kind of vibing to the music a little bit. I'm basically debating on, do I actually want to do CiniCross or Tezzel? You know what I want to do? I want to pull up the shades to get some actual light into the room. Granted, it's still actually hotter outside than inside, so I can't open the windows, but just to get a little bit of remnants of light that's left of the day. Yeah, so much of that direct was like bad, or just like, what, we're spending time on this. The what felt like 5 minutes of thumb wrestling, even though it was maybe more like 1 to 2, but it felt like an eternity. And then so much of it that was just stuff that we already know, in terms of like, oh, these are ports that we already know about, or Star Fox we already know about. And like the Star Fox one in particular didn't really show anything. The Splatoon one showed a little bit more of the game that hadn't been shown yet, so like, I guess, but a lot of it in general was stuff we knew about, or just ports, or knew about from like the Summer Game Fest or whatever in the week before. Or just stuff that like kind of glazes over, at least for me, where it's like, okay, yep. Like there was so many games that like there was so many games that felt I mean, this is the case for some of the other shows too, where there's just like so much of, there's been a lot of what feels samey to the point that like, I don't even remember everything. So there was a bit of that. It's really like, if you are a Kingdom Hearts person, or I guess a Deltarune person, you're excited, but like even then, I feel like Deltarune is on the PC too, isn't it? Like, why? I guess maybe it's more exciting to have the chapter announcement be in the direct, but I don't know. Like, they announced like Switch 2 version of Minecraft. Like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? What are we doing? And then multiple limited time events. Oh, the DK challenge, which is limited time, that also coincides with the limited time thing of the DK paid DLC, where you can get the Mario skin. Like, that's not gonna convince me to buy a DLC. Even if I owned that game, I wouldn't buy that DLC. And I think I saw some people saying the same, like, that's not gonna make me buy the DLC. There was some other limited time thing, I'm forgetting what it was though. There was the DK challenge, there was the coinciding with that thing. I thought there was one more limited time thing that I'm not remembering, but either way, I guess. Hold on, let me. Oh. How long is this game? I'm not gonna start it today, but I'm curious how long it is. Only to be okay. Okay. What is this? Oh, this is a demo, but it doesn't have demo in the name, so I didn't know that it's a demo. Mecha Simul Tactics Alpha. Okay, maybe another time. Let's, I guess, do Tezzel. Let's, I guess, do Tezzel. It is in the title after all. Okay. That's the next song, because it is the Wave Race song. Wave Race. Oh, dude, they're adding Wave Race to like that Switch Sports thing. That also, I guess, was one of like the quote unquote bigger announcements. Yay. Oops. Wires are getting tangled. Okay. Alright, we're Tezzeling. Once again. It's been a while. I don't exactly know how long it's been, but it's been a while. Alright, my wires are getting tangled. Hold on. Okay. I might mess up some of the controls for a little bit here. Okay, so we got... That's reset. That's rewind. That's switch. So that... Oh, that does leave green. Okay, yes. The center circle means green. This means it goes down. Okay, got it. That goes down and paints because it's filled in. Okay. So... If I go like this, then this could like do that, for example. And then it won't fall down anymore. And then is it as simple as this? No, it's not. Okay, wait a second. It's not as simple as that because you have to have a green over there to push it that way. But if you cross the green, and the green starts here too, so you can't even have the yellow like circle around and fill in there, and then have this green go here. That is interesting. And you can't move that back up, huh? Because I was thinking if I like did this, so that then this could like, oh, like go around like this, and then this and this, then that way this could do that, and then I might have solved it actually. Turns out I might have actually solved it. And then, sure, this goes over here, and then this can go this way. All right, never mind, I did it. Never mind, I did it. Okay. Now we have... Oh, right. That type. Okay. Okay. And that doesn't even drop color, huh? But you're gonna need this thing, because like this, oh, break, right? So you can't do that. So if I went like this, and then like this, and then ooh, wait. How are we gonna get that blue to line up now, though? What if we did, like, hold on, let's back it up. I have an idea. I have an idea. And then... And then... And then that way... Ooh. Well, I was thinking, like, now you can have this go down and then it lines up, but then these are in the way now. So, what we need to do first is... Oh, but then that's gonna do that, huh? If we can get the green here, and this green here, by, like, pushing this down... I guess you could have that go over once. Imagine this is over here, the one with the arrow. Then you could have this go here and down. Then the green could go into the second space, and then the blue comes in from there. But how do I get this guy? How do I get this guy where I need to go? I know how I can do that. Actually, I don't. Well, no, I know how I can do that. You go here first, then move it. Then you do this. Then you do this. Then... And then... Boom. Ah, wait, I'm kind of picking it back up kind of quick. He says before he runs into one that he gets stuck on. Alright, so that paints. This causes some problems. That one paints. It can go on orange and blue. And then all of those blues fall, huh? That's pretty crazy. So... That's interesting. Alright, hold on. We gotta think about this. Because I'm thinking, like... Seems like this can only go across and that's it. So, like, these are gonna fall. So, we need to stop them from falling. And, you know, dying. I guess this one technically can go all the way down, but we need to paint orange in a way where these don't go into the things, but then can still move over where we want. So for example, and this is not correct, but just for example, if you did this, then this can fall, and then you can move it one left. Okay, you're good. However, now this is blocked by orange, so only the orange could get to it in the end, which is unlikely to be the solution. And also it blocks this here, which can only then go right, and then, you know, you're never gonna get to this one. So, that's the tricky part. We gotta find the right path to make that all work. Oops, wrong button. Now, I don't know if this is... I don't know if this is that path. But... Okay, so they didn't... Oh, they all move at the same time? Oh my god. They all move at the same time. But I need to move 2 times. All right, hold on. I can still do this. Undo that. Have this go over here so it only pushes over once. Now we can do that. Now this goes here. Now push right. Boom. And then this goes back over here. Okay. I'm still doing it. I wonder what the next feature is gonna be. So this is a paint and auto move. This is a down paint. It's just those. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, if I do like this and this, for example, that's something. And then if I did this and right, then that's bad, because then the green gets stuck. And if I did this, it would also block the yellow. So, if I did like that? Is that something? I mean, it would let you go there, but then... Then I finish it, never mind. Then I... Done. Ouch. Oh, I don't even paint, huh? Oh, this is gonna be kind of messy. Wait, hold on. We gotta figure out the whole pattern here, because we're gonna have to go, you know, some sort of series of left and rights, obviously, and then this at the end at the top. But, you know, this, I guess, regardless, this has to be here to start. The question is, do we go right or left? If we go right, then this falls down here. This doesn't move. This falls down here. This falls down here. Then if we went left, that falls down here, that falls down here, that falls down here, that falls down here. And I'm gonna start with that. So let's go right, left. We can't go right though. We can't go right or left. Okay, hold on. Hold. I do think the first two moves are good, but then I might need to do something here now instead of sitting around. Okay, so if we go left, just so we can see, then we can't go left again, really. I could do this, but then I still can't go right. I guess yeah, I can't go right. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Now I still can't go right or left because these two over here. Interesting, interesting. If I do this and go left, then if I go left, I die. If I go right, I would die, but I can block that one. But I think we're gonna go right, and I block this. Now, I mean, instinct would say to go left and fill these in, but there's a world where maybe right makes more sense first. But I think left is probably the way to go, so that we can start making our way over here. Although, oh no, that should work. Okay, nice. Feeling good. I'm feeling great, actually. Considering it's been a little while. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's an auto move, blue only. That's a fall down. Only through the dark blue. Oops. And that can go either side, oh boy. Right, but they all move independently, none of them paint. Okay. Okay. And the top left is going to be is going to be where this fella ends up, because it's going to be like that. Because nothing else can actually move up. So that makes sense. So the question is, how do we block everything? So how do these move if they fall? You go down there, you're stuck forever. So that can't be right. You go down there, you're kind of stuck forever as well. Okay. I don't know why that can't move anymore, if I'm honest with you. It can't move on the non-other color, I guess. Okay. Oof. Oh boy, oh boy. So we need this to go this, like in theory we need it to go this way, but it can't go that way because... Oh, do we? Yeah, well, I guess this needs to either go here or here. So if we, okay, if we find a way to Yeah, like that. There we go. Okay. That looks good. Okay, now... Now I gotta figure out what to do. Now... This goes left, it goes to the bottom. If I had somehow put myself... I don't think I can move my thing in a way that stops some of the stuff that's going on. This can go here. If this goes... Wait, hold on. How does this go again? Okay. If I go here and then this... it just goes down anyway, huh? And that can't go left, huh? And then... There you go. Okay, wait. And now... now... I gotta find a way... I gotta find a way to get this thing all the way to the left, huh? Where was I before I felled these? Because now I could do that. Boom. Okay. Nice. Woo! That was tricky. That's one of those ones where, like, it's kind of hard to describe what I'm doing because you have to do... You kind of have to finagle around to get to the spot. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Some fall downs. Some paints. Okay. Wait. Oh god, we gotta teleport? We have to teleport? How is that gonna work? There's the pink at the top left, so you would think that, you know, this has to end up there. Because it's the only pink that can move up. Because that can't go on top. However, it wants 5 things down here? Which I don't see how that's possible when... I mean, I guess... Okay, actually, you know what? There is a way that's possible. If you move the pink into the teleporter before it, Okay, I think I gotta do... this to go around. And then this needs to go in. Because I was thinking the pink needs to, like... I guess you can move this red in first. And then you need... the red to... You like need to have a red thing here and here so the pink can go. But I don't know how you're supposed to do that. Oh, actually maybe I do. Hold on, I think I need to undo the pink one here. But if I do that, then I can't. Oh no, then I could. Okay, hold on. I think I have an idea. And then now you go like this. Oh no 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 no. Shit. Because this is not gonna work now. For some reason in my brain, I thought my red guy can go through this. This would fall down to drop in. Then the pink could go afterwards. But I need a red thing here. But then I need the pink to be able to drop in. I guess if I... No, but then I need the pink so that the red can walk in, too. I was gonna say, what if I did this? But then the pink needs to be there, so... Oh, that's tricky. That's tricky. I mean, if I do like that, then the red should be able to walk it in. And then if I and then I need to be able to red down here. But not cover this. So that the pink can walk. But then if I do that, then the red falls in. It feels like I have to do like a circle around thing with like both colors, but then obviously there's a conflict. And I can't make this red until the pink down arrow is in. Well, I can definitely still do that. Well, yeah, I guess I would... But now the pink is... Oh, but then I can go backwards with the, Yeah, okay. And then this... Wait. No, that's still a problem. Because I need one more red. Okay, hold on. Is there a way I can do that? No. Because if I do what I just did, and you walk the red in. Pink needs to go all the way around. You would like walk partial and then have the red move over and then transform into the teleporter. But this can't, this is just gonna fall into the spikes. That's what's really making this a problem. I don't know how to get over and make the path for both. Like, you figure one of them's gotta go under, like, that's part of why these are here, but... Okay, I mean, this looks better. Though I still need... Like, how am I don't see how I'm supposed to now have the pink path for this, because it just falls through, and you can't... If you... I don't think... I'll just move while I talk, but I don't think you can, like, you know... If I do this, now the red can't get in, because it's blocked by the pink, and once it finally gets to the red, it goes to the spike. And there's no, like... Oh, but if I shape through and not, because you're still blocked. You would need to come under, but if you try to do the going under, then again, now the pink arrow's gonna fall in if you do that. Pink arrow will fall in if you do that. So what about if you What if you... do this? And then it falls. Oh, no, but I can do this. Oh, I actually didn't need to do that. Hold on. It would have gone into the teleporter if I didn't block it in the first place. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I think this is probably... not still it, is it? Now that I'm looking at it again, I'm like, wait, how does this solve anything? Great question. How does that solve anything? How does that solve anything? Well, the end is gonna look like that, where you bring the thing in there, but the problem, I think, is, yeah, I still kind of just have to block it no matter what, huh? I was hoping that this move of, like, do the right, but then come over the left would have been something, but not quite looking like it, is it? Is there a way to... Is there a way to... This could allow you to do that, and that might be enough. That might be what it took. Yeah, but, well, hold on. Now this has to fall in. I think that's it. I think that's it. It's just a bit of an order of operations thing. Okay. Okay. Just gotta finagle everything in place. Okay, alright, that was the first tricky one. Complete 50 tiles achievement. Complete the hammer row. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see what row 50 is all about. I've now unlocked the metal compass tool. Compass blocks. Oh god. Jump and skip one step in any direction, making them perfect for reaching enclosed areas in your tile. Oh god. You know, I was kind of hoping they would actually be a bit of a hop, like a little hop animation, as if it was, I don't know, like a horse in chess or something, a knight in chess or whatever. Alright, this is gonna be funky. Oh, I like didn't even notice that that was like that, I guess. Alright, I gotta figure out something here. Where is the spot where I... this does something, maybe. Okay. Well, you can go up to here with that guy, and then what would you do though? Go left and then down. Was I already in that spot? No, we go here. Okay, I did it. Oh, that's that's pretty wild. I don't think we'll finish this row unless I get a lot of... Oh my god, 4 at once. Whoa, okay. Oh god. Okay. That's fucking crazy, man. What are you talking about? That's crazy. Oh my god, that's fucking nuts. Oh, it's back to normal. Oh, I don't know if I got this in me right now. Okay, that's something. Oh, I think that's over. Oh no, because I can like do that and stuff, I guess, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot, I messed it up. Shoot, I messed it up again. Okay. Oh man, I don't know about this one, man. I don't know. This might be a little tough. This might be a little rough. Oh brother. Wait. Because I can't block 2 of the things at the same time. I think I need to like switch where the reds and the blues are or something. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm getting closer, but I don't know. That looks pretty good. I messed up. Hold on. Let me rewind. Nah, because the blue can jump here anyway, so that doesn't actually matter. So now if I hit down, they all basically move down. Yeah, because no matter what, if I hit up, this guy's gonna move. You know what? What's the button for the reset? There we go. I think we need the blues to be here, and the reds to be here and here. That's my theory now. Now, how do I do that? Well, worry about one thing at a time. So we want the red at the top left and the bottom left. Or the bottom right. Okay. Orientation-wise, they are correct, because now this gets blocked by that. So if I go up, up, like, okay, now you got something. And now if I go right, right. Now if I go left, left, right. Problem is I can't block this fella. I can do that though. And then now I can do that, so I can go left. And then now I can go down and block this. Can't block that one, but now if I went right, I can go up now, but now if I go left, I still have the problem. Okay, so now I'm in a situation where I'm like one piece away from getting there. Like left does this. Wait, I think I got it actually, never mind. Turns out, if you're spinning the wheels, maybe just pause and reset and calibrate. Okay, so a paint, a jump, paint. Oof. And what is this do? Oh, I don't even know how if I can get to that thing. Oh, it's a teleporter. Oh, but it's a green teleporter. Okay. Ah, right, I can't do that. In my mind, I was like, this can jump along as this moves, and then you'll get into the thing. I can't do that. Can't do that, Star Fox. Can't quite do that. Oh. Huh. Oh, so... What if I was able to do that, though? That I can walk across. Oh, that still goes in there? Okay, hold on. Ah, shoot. Ah, shoot. I think that's not quite it. I think that's not quite it, but I do feel like that is potentially... Oh, sorry, go back more. I feel like there is something to that. If I did what I... Okay, if I did this, but then here blocked... Actually, don't really know what happens. What happens if I do this? That's not... We wanted it to go the other way, I think. I think we wanted the green to go first. I don't know if there's a way to make that happen. Like a priority thing? Is there a priority thing if I do this one first? No, it's just always yellow. Damn! Damn! I thought I had something. Okay, well that doesn't work. Because the idea was going to be like... Green goes here. This jumped here. Yellow goes here to make the wall still. Then this green can walk to here to make this green. So then this doesn't go in there. And I feel like there is something to be said for that idea. That being said, I just do the same thing. Oh, okay. Same thing I was just saying. I just needed to move the yellow first. Although, yeah, move the yellow again. There you go. Now, okay, now, yes, I can still do this and here. Meanwhile, this can, shoot. Wait. Shoot. 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 I was thinking the green can then go here, drop down, go all the way around. It cannot. It's just gonna hit the teleport every time, and I can't have this move to here to then like walk it over around the teleporter. It just doesn't line up. So, but although it does kind of feel like I need to have the yellow go there, but I'm not sure how else. Because last time the yellow went down here, and that's how it walked in there, because this guy was here, but now this is blocking. And we know we can't do the walk it across the bottom. that was the first thing I tried when I was here, and then like this moves but it drops, so you can't do it. You do need to paint that green, so I do feel correct in terms of like the green arrow should be where it is. Now, if that's how it's supposed to get there, that's a different story. Maybe there's some other way to get over there, but I don't really know how that would look. But you know, there's something to that at the very least. Maybe you need to have the yellow here and then walk it over, and then that, and then the green drops down this way. You know, something like that. Maybe could be. I think I might even try that first just to see if it gives it a different look. Okay. No, that can work. Okay, and then move. This drops here. This goes. Oh. Okay, hold on. Do that first. Then do this. Then there. Then this. Then this. That drops down. Teleport. Now, why did I want to do that? Why did I want to do that again? That does no, that doesn't actually stop the blocking this going into the teleporter. Because, well, I mean, you can just see it gets stuck there. And if I do this, then the yellow is stuck. So it didn't really change anything, but it was worth looking at. But it seems like perhaps that's not the main move to solve the problem. So what is? That's a great question. What is the thing that solves the problem? Because it actually seems like this is gonna have to go here, which I guess I maybe knew, and this is gonna have to go here. Which, wait a second, can I? No, because I go into the corner. I was thinking, could I block here, walk one, then walk one? But wait a second, what if I then here, and then jump, and then here, and then move back? Does that do something for me? Because now, and then this moves here, and then this moves here. Now this jumps. This, okay, I think we got there. Because now this can go all the way here, and this can walk it over. Nice. Okay. A little bit of shimmying around, but got there. Okay, sick. Woo. Okay, oh boy. Alright, so painting and jumping, and then these two paint and go down, and there's 3 teleporters. Okay, where do these teleporters go? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, that one goes, the bottom one goes to the right. And this one would go to the left. Okay. So I didn't want to do that. Wait, how did I end up? Oh, how did I end up over there? Oh, because of the teleporter. Alright, hold on. I did that and ended up there. And this one goes to there. I don't think I want that, do I? Well, I want to, like, block this one from moving left for a moment, but without completely blocking it, so this one can go here and then stack. Because there's no way I can make reds to, like, block this whole thing, can I? Maybe I can. I don't think so. Oh, wait, maybe I can, actually. Okay, wait a second. Oh, but then I have to still move right at the end, huh? And then I'd have to move left, which then means that one's gonna go left, so that doesn't sound like that works exactly. Doesn't sound like that quite works. If I go left, and I... How do I get back into the teleporter? There we go. Okay, so then left. Trying to think, is there a way I can... No, I don't think this is what I want. I like how that sounds, though. You definitely have to jump to this teleporter, I would think. Yeah, but then we're stuck, basically, so that probably is not... Yeah, that can't be it, because then the red thing is stuck. Or it covers this, but then the blue's already down here, so you're kind of screwed. So... It would not surprise me if... Actually, I guess that wouldn't work. I was thinking, like, if you get the blue... How do you get the blues in a spot where they can... Because they're on the opposite corners. So, like, imagine a world where... Like, how would you get them both stacked here to then both move them left at the same time? That seems improbable. But... if I do this, it's possible. Son of a gun, how do I... Oh, it's a fake solve that doesn't work. Alright, hold on. What if I, before doing all that... How do I even... How would one even... Can I even get to that middle? Or am I actually going to need to do this somehow and then do that? That works, okay. Once I realized that the jumper can't actually get to the top middle, then I was like, oh, alright. Okay, there's a lot of pieces here. So it paint, oh god, okay. 3 jumpers that are dual color, but paint one color. Okay, so we need to paint these red. These need to get painted orange, and then these need to get painted blue. So, without really fully planning things. Oh, I can't even, wow, okay, this is gonna be, I feel like this is gonna be quite involved. Because now, for example, I can do this. Okay. But now... and then... And then... Okay, hold on, we're getting there. And then... Okay, and then... And then... Oh, actually, I think I have to undo part of that. Okay, so do this. Because then I need this to this. So then this can do this. And then this can do this. Oh, hold on. Ah, shoot. Okay, and then... And then, okay, maybe, and then... It's all part of the process, it's all part of the process. It's too much to explain, I'm sorry. It's just too much to explain right now. Just too much to explain right now. Oh, I gotta redo the things. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now. Okay. That's good. Now. And then this. Ah, shoot. Okay, but then. I don't actually. I feel like I might not actually be making progress. I might just be switching sides here, I'm not sure. Nope, didn't want to do that. Okay. Okay. Now. Yeah, I think I was trying to make them all the same color at the same time, as opposed to maybe I can just walk them in. Let's do the orange. Shall we? Okay. Nope. Okay. Oh, I just had to stop talking. I couldn't. There was too many things. You saw what was happening. You maybe got the idea of it. It was just you had to do a lot of rotations and swiveling back and forth to cover to enable movements, and then, okay. The thing that would have sped that up is that I was trying to get it all perfect first before moving the guys that all move at the same time. I needed to start doing that before, which is what you saw at the end. Towards the end. Okay. Maybe 1 or 2 more here as we're coming up on an hour. But that was... Whew. Alright, so we have arrow up, paint jump, paint jump. Alright. And there's a teleporter. And it goes up there. I guess there's only one spot for it to go. Okay. So... I think I need to move around a little bit and see where things end up. In terms of just the squares that people are jumping to and whatnot. You know, that kind of thing. That kind of thing. Can this get to that yellow? It cannot. So to me that means this yellow's gotta go over there. Okay. If I do this, it's gonna fall to the ground, so that's not good. The red can't even really get there to block it. Interesting. And that just can't get in the teleporter, okay. But if I did this, it could get into the teleporter. So like that's, you know, that's something. Now, I don't know if that actually helps, but it is something. I don't think that actually helps though. Does it? No, because now that falls to the ground. Okay. No, it does not quite. I think there's something to that idea though. There's some merit to that of this hitting the teleporter. But there is also, I suppose both of these could hit the teleporter and that doesn't like break anything necessarily. Before that goes into the teleporter, I just want to move around again. Okay. So now that's blocked in all of those spots. Is there a way for these to not be the red and the yellow jumpers to like offset each other? Kind of hoping for something like that, but how do we start? Oh, because this jumper's already against the wall. Well, they are offset in that way. They are offset in that way, horizontally. That feels like that has some form of merit to it. Before you have the red jump in the teleporter potentially. Alright, you can like do all of this. You can do all of this type of thing. Now, do you want to do that? I don't know, but... so we're thinking the red has to go over here and the yellow has to go over here, but this red can only get there if this goes into the teleporter, because then... Actually, you can't do that, I guess, if you already fill all of the yellows there. Granted, I don't actually want to fill all this, but this is more about like figuring out moving around the world, I think, at this point, rather than actually solidifying the plans. And I can not jump back in that teleporter after, huh? Well, making this red line is nice for this yellow. If I had made all of these reds, would that have mattered? Not quite yet. I guess if I had done that first, and then this, and then also this. No, that's okay. Then the yellow can. Oh wait, hold on. hold on. That work. You walk across here, but then we need these to be red as well. Oh, so maybe I was still on the right. I go here. But then I still can't get to these fills, which is what I need. How do I get to these? How do I get to those? Did I just already have it solved the whole time? No, okay, because I gotta block those. Right. Yeah, that's okay. Well, the good news is that aspect is close-ish, maybe? Close-ish, maybe. That looks good. That looks good to me. Ah, shoot, that one yellow. Oh, no, but if I block it with this guy, then I can this. Okay. Nice. We're at an hour. I don't know, it's just, these could be hard, you know? I mean, the jumping is not simple. The jumping ain't simple. Oh, brother. Oh boy. And we got teleporters too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. How do I even? I'm like trying to figure out how I'm even supposed. What the first move is I can even do, because the jump. I mean, I assume the jumper kind of has to be the first move because nothing else can really do anything. So I guess that blocks the dropping thing. Although I guess that does something maybe. But I didn't need to make that red for that to work. Okay, what happens when I do this again? Oh wait, but if I go, huh, and then do, then that makes that happen, which is something. And then I could use the teleporter with it. And I like that. Granted. Still can't really fix that part of the problem, can I? Still can't really fix that part of the problem, can I? I don't know. I think we stop here. I think I'd put in a good showing. I think it'd be I think an hour is a good place to stop. Just because, I mean, we are already in the weeds. This one seems like there's a trick to it, which I have not solved. I think something about this start, there's something to it in terms of this blocking the auto mover here so that it can not get stuck into these. Then I kind of need to figure out how to do the same thing, but for this guy, so that it doesn't just go up and down. Now maybe that means that I don't know. Maybe that means somehow you do need to like do this, but then have it go right, and then somehow block it here, and that kind of thing. You know what I mean? But I don't think I'm seeing it. Don't think I'm seeing it. Although, what about if I or jumping across? Does this matter? No, because it goes all the way to the side. So, and then that falls down, or that falls down. That falls down, it locks this guy in place, but that doesn't really help. Although, now it's, oh well, but then now the blue thing's stuck, so that's definitely still not good. No. I was so focused on getting this thing unstuck that this would just get stuck on its own too, so that doesn't work. Okay, alright, fine, I'm stopping. Another episode of Tezzel in the books. Pretty good though. Did I think over 10 levels actually, because we're at 57 now, and I think we started partway through like 45ish maybe, so a lot to go. I mean, over halfway though. I think there's 100 and we're over 50, so nice. Right? Do you think that was? I felt like been an hour and 5 minutes or so. That one was looking a little, you know, I don't know. I think it was a good spot. I think it was a good spot to stop. Just so that they're not too long, you know? Alright, let's do the daily pixel. To be honest, also, you know, I don't think many people watch me do any of that anyway. Alright, let's do daily pixel. People, you know, there is something to be said about people just rathering watch you do dolls and stuff. But I don't know, I guess I sometimes like playing video games. Unplug the controller. I'm kind of trying to wait out the lag, you know, the classic pixel lag. I've been enjoying Tezzel though. Like, I'm happy the devs gave me the key. I'm happy that I've come back to it multiple times and not just dropped it off. There was concern on some levels at one point, not today, but on like one of the other sessions. There was like a point where it was like, is this becoming Star Puffs level hard? Or like stuck, rather. But no, it's been pretty good. Okay, so something that I think I realized is like, this doesn't mean you do that. Which I feel like that's what that should mean. Where it's like, but it's 7 is the left and then green is right, so why isn't it that? I guess it doesn't, I don't think the position of the colors matter, right? Like, it could just be either order, really. That being said, this doesn't have the white, so this has to be 8. But I was just doing that first one as an example. That's green on all, but the yellow is only here, so it's gotta be this and then this. Same reason for this and this. 3, 3. I guess this has to be the 2 then. 3, 5. Okay. Oh, this has to be 3. This has to include this. This doesn't have green, so it's either red or white. So these have to have... Oh, there's only one green left. Okay, wait. Position of the colors is just so green is always the 4th color in the index. Ah, see, I figured there was something I was missing. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, thank you. That actually does, like, make it more clear to me. This has to be a 1 green. It's either this one or this one, though. These have to be green. Okay, so that means that's not the green, that's not the green. So these greens gotta be here. Which means... these are green because there's only a red left that way or that way. Alright, so that's 3. Red. Sure. Red. Don't know how I didn't see that one circled, but okay. Yellows only left here. Okay. Now this has to be red. So then green. So then then there's a white in here somewhere. Dang. These are all right. So these are these have to be whites. Oh, I selected the wrong color. Fluxed me there a little bit. I'm not gonna bother to restart it though. Whatever, my time can be poop. That's fine. The time can just be poop. This I guess has to be red because the 2 whites have to be together. That is annoying though. Okay. These two, oh, so these are red and red because these are already filled in. I didn't even see that those were filled in, so then I was like, oh, but the whites could be anywhere. No, they can't. So now this is red, which then means... oh, what does that mean? That means the whites could still be there and there. That's annoying. And then the reds could be white or there. How do I figure this out? These are the only ones with circles. This needs 3 whites and 1 red, but I don't get how that guarantees anything. I'm not as good at these ones. Both of the color ones I'm not as good at, though I've been getting better, but this kind of state is when I'm like, well, they can be anywhere except here, which makes me feel like I need to look here, but like white could be here or here. How do I know? How do I know? I don't know how I'm supposed to know. I don't know how I'm supposed to know. There could be either of the colors in any of the spots. They could both be here, and then these would be here. You got to imagine... I mean, most of these have to be white. It's just you don't know which one of the one remaining is a red or not. And then the opposite here, I guess. 5th row up. This one? I don't want to say I don't believe you, but I also kind of don't believe you. Oh, because... No. I was going to say, oh, because it has to be 2 here, but that's not true. White 2 is not circled 2. Yeah, but it could just be separated. It could be on this side or this side. So it must be a single white block. Does it? Why? Why does it have to be a single white block surrounded by red? Why couldn't it be 2 whites? Or wait, is this already white? I think that might already be white. I can't tell. Flux is fluxing me. Why do they always gotta do these colors that look so similar? Jesus Christ, I'm fucking blinded. Okay, there is a white here. XY of 3, 5. Has to be red, it can't be white, because if 2, 5 and 3, 5 were white, you would have a circled white 2. Oh, okay. I guess in my mind it was like, whatever, I don't fucking care about getting it wrong. In my mind, it was like, it could have still been 2 whites together. Because, like, you can have part of a thing of the 7 red. I don't know. I guess I just didn't think that it has to be circled. That rule only applies to non-circled 2s. Yeah, okay, I can see the reason. So, like, this has to be red. That's a white, and if it was 2 whites, it would be a thing. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's stupid. I am annoyed by that. So now what? Whites could be anywhere there. Guess this can't be white because then it would be a 3 circled. Yeah, that was not a part of my repertoire of this mode of the game at all. I've never had to do that thinking to beat one of these. At least I didn't take 53 minutes. That person probably did the same as me, like made like 1 mistake and then got annoyed and just like kept clicking. Okay. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I've never had to do that for one of those, so I'm just super annoyed. It was not even in a possible thought process of being able to use that 2 information like that. That is new for me. So that's cool though. Alright. My phone is still definitely a problem. Though it's kind of like each time I use it, it's like maybe it could be fixed. There is part of me, so okay, I've tried to describe this and I feel like no one understands what the hell I'm talking about. When playing, let's say, had this menu right here that I scrolled up. It's gonna disappear. That one. That used to be up permanently and have a more gray background, which was nice, so I could hit the arrow button because that like helps go through menus and stuff easier, which is nice. And I feel like my battery problem started happening as soon as that started happening, where that menu isn't shown anymore. And I feel like I looked up all the things, like initially before the battery thing was happening, and I was like just trying to fix that menu thing staying up permanently. Like I hadn't changed any settings, and I looked at the settings, what they're supposed to do, and I feel like none of them are doing the thing that it was doing before. But I also don't know how to know if my phone updated, because if I go to settings and then updates, last update, there's no information about this update. Last checked update, like yesterday, because I opened this menu to like check. I guess if I like did, maybe there's like a software information and then like build number. Android security patch level, I don't want to say that out loud, but it's old. It's old, so I don't really know if any of that's, like I don't know what's going on. But it's a problem. The battery part has now become a problem, because it's very like, it seems like it only goes down particularly fast when I have a game open, whether it is pad or Pokemon Sleep. But like sometimes it doesn't. It probably still goes faster than it used to, but like then there'll be parts where it goes down like 1% a minute or less even. And when that, and like sometimes when it kind of does that, I'm like, it's not a problem. But then sometimes when it does that, it's like, I'm like, basically the phone battery percentage is now like a anxiety diagnosis. Because then when I start seeing, like there's a certain, like now I got like an internal clock of like how fast the percent goes down. If it starts going down at a fast enough percentage, I'm like, I think it's about to randomly start off. I try to shut it off myself first and then plug it in. And then, but then sometimes do that and then, it's zero, like turning off the phone, that last little vibrate, even though it said it was, I don't know, 68%, plug it in, 0%. I don't know. And then sometimes it'll charge fast. It's on the slow charge setting, always has been for the battery, so like health wise. But basically like the percentage is just like complete nonsense. There's nothing to trust about it, both charging wise and just like existing wise. And Google is so awful now that it is absolutely useless. And I'm probably going to resort to potentially asking AI if it has suggestions, because I was talking about this with Dem yesterday, or rather we both were talking about the topic of like Google and shitification in terms of like it's just bad now. Which it's been getting worse for a long time, but it's very bad. And you know, there is absolutely a percentage of people that are using, you know, ChatGPT or Gemini or you know, whatever it is, because Google has gotten so bad that like you just like multiple times it's, and I mostly, you know, I do my best to try not to use it, but I've had some like when I was having a problem with a program that like broke after I updated it, not coding wise, but like a program I was using, an application, and it updated and it broke. Tried to do all these Googling, all this shit that didn't fucking work at all, or like would give me results that aren't relevant, even if you do the quotes and the minus and all the little tricks. And then ask the AI, ask an AI, giving, you know, and a little back and forth, and then all of a sudden you're getting stuff that's better. problem is, obviously, you can't just take what it says as gospel. You have to have enough critical thinking to use it, which is part of why it's not a good thing for a lot of people to use it, seemingly. But yeah, it's frustrating. Both the whole Google being bad, I feel like more people go to using AI versus, and I feel, you know, I almost feel like it's its own. Google has been kind of doing its own undoing, both in terms of like enshittification, but I almost feel like part of what's probably made them worse is like, in a way, almost trying to have it act like an AI in terms of like taking what you're telling it and it interpreting it in its own way, assuming you're bad at Googling or something. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, it feels like it just ignores what you type sometimes, or, you know, it'll bring you results that are popular but not relevant. Because it's why, like, Googling, like, any issue related to streaming is just dog shit. An OBS thing, specific thing, a Twitch specific thing, you will never get what you're looking for unless it is the most simple, like, how do I start this? How do I put my stream key into OBS? Like, okay, you can do that. But like anything that is even a little bit not the most basic thing, it feels like there's a lot. I find more and more trying to like search about a specific thing is becoming more and more impossible on search engines. So it's very frustrating on both ends. And then of course the battery thing is its own frustration. It was even maybe yesterday, it died at like 75% out of nowhere. Or like virtually, like I looked and then all of a sudden it had been at like 75 and then went to like 11. I was like, you know, turn it off, plug it in, do all these things. Just fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Back to the phone though. The reason that I think that you try the System app Clear Cache and Data for USB Battery app. I don't know what that is. I feel like this is one of those things that's been recommended, and then I like try to go to the settings for the battery and I see nothing related to what people are saying is there. Like, there was a setting that people were saying where, like, which isn't really useful for me now, but, like, there's, like, a setting called, like, battery protection that will make it so your phone doesn't, like, actually charge all the way to 100, because, you know, that's, like, kind of bad for the battery or whatever. That doesn't exist on this phone. Maybe if I updated the OS or something, but I feel like that was just going to bring its own set of problems. But what is the System app? System app? That's probably not the right thing. But if I go to battery, device care battery, optimize battery usage, special access. No. Inside settings, apps. Apps. Okay, I see all of the listed apps. Now I'm looking for System? That doesn't look right. There's an option. What am I looking for with, like, what am I looking for here? This is all of the apps. What am I looking for? Show system apps? Okay, the triple dots, that's what you wanted me to do. Okay, I get it. Okay, I'm at the triple dots. Now I got all of these guys. I think this is we're on the right track. However, I don't see anything called battery, I don't think. USB, okay, so U. Right. Okay, U. U. Okay, that's gonna be really far down. W, USB settings. USB settings? These are all the U's. There's only like 3. There's 2. There's only 1 actually. USB settings. USB settings. Battery. USB settings, battery. Not. I see force stop. I don't think I want that. Permission set as default. Not looking convincing to me. What if I search battery now? Hold on, wait. Search battery. Oh, nothing comes. Okay. USB. Samsung USB-C headset. No, that can't be right. That can't be it. Kind of interesting, but that's probably not it. I do remember there being a way to clear cache, but that might have been on my old phone. I don't know how to do that here. Or it might be one of the thing you're talking about might be one of those like ones that are like com.android. You know, there might be something there. I could believe that. I don't see com.usb. But anyway, USB settings, press that. Okay, hold on. I can get that. I can get to there. USB settings, storage, clear cache or clear data. Do both. And what? I'm like scared to do it. What is this gonna do? I guess clear cache is usually a pretty safe one. Clear data sometimes is a little spooky. I don't know what that, but clear cache seems like a good idea. The battery history. I do feel like I remember this being a thing that people were saying in some of the searching I was doing. But I also feel like I remember people saying that's just for. Look, I'm not saying you're wrong, and I'm not saying I'm not gonna try it. But when I was searching stuff earlier. We're just chatting. It's fine. When I was looking at stuff earlier, where are we? Here we go. Hold on. Bring up Firefox. Okay. I also don't want to do the factory reset. That was a recommendation from some people. There's also a number key you can dial. That's the thing I remember reading. The number dial thing, and I don't know if it's that one or not, but there was people talking about the number dial thing and then saying that doesn't actually change anything. I don't remember why. But it made sense. Trying to find where I read that because I left a decent amount of tabs open. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. They'll be in here at some point. There was something people were saying about a self-calibration app that you have to like side load in and shit, and I was like, all right, well, let's not quite go there yet. It was fine though. You thought it had water damage and wouldn't charge. Something in there got corrupted, but after deleting and restart, it was better. Cause yeah, I feel like, I mean, I can believe the battery isn't as strong as it used to be, absolutely. And I could imagine it's been taking a bit of a beating with it randomly dying and going to 0 and stuff too. I can believe both of those things. However, given where it was, you know, 2-ish weeks ago when I first noticed that menu thing, and then it started doing all this stuff. I feel like something's going on. I almost wonder if there's like, maybe I fuck around with those game, whatever that menu stuff is, and try to fix that somehow anyway, even though it didn't seem to get fixed anyway. Anyway, somehow I can't find the phone thing. The thing that you said about calling the number was in one of these various threads that I had looked at, and they said it was more just about history, but in some way like shouldn't actually change anything. But clearing the cache, I imagine, is fine. I mean, I imagine both are fine. Did you do cache or did you do both? Do you remember? I'm control F-ing for the number. Ooh, good song alert. Good song alert. Both because you know how I roll, and then I restarted. Well, you know, it's just like, is it surely it's not dangerous to delete the battery data, right? But man, I feel like we haven't heard this song in a while. I mean, I've done a bunch of things, right? So like, you know, I don't remember which one I did most recently, but something like one recommendation was like changing battery settings that seemed like they would be anti-helpful, but maybe are helpful, etc. In terms of like, someone was like, oh, turn off adaptive battery, then do this other thing, and you know, so like, it's one of those where like I've already put a lot into the pot of stew, and you know, I don't know exactly what's helping or what's not, or what's maybe, you know, something could maybe be making it worse, where if I undid that but I did something else that I changed, it could even be better now. It's a fucking mess. I'm gonna clear the cache. Clear USB settings cache. I'm just writing down the whole process to get here. The show systems, apps, and the 3 dots. Apps, 3 dots, USB settings, storage. I cleared the cache. That was pretty uneventful. We'll see. I do think I'll be looking into it, you know, more tomorrow in the days and stuff. Part of the thing that makes it confusing is the fact that like charging it back up from 0 can be confusing as well. Like sometimes, like there's been a few times where like, okay, plug it in at 0, leave it there for a while. Okay, I see it's at like 27. Leave it there for a while. Check, it's still at 27. That can't be right. Unplug it, plug it back in, and then it like kind of starts going back up again. or it goes like as if like to like catch up on what it had been doing, but just not updating like the screen or something. But then other times, you know, and like the one I did in the afternoon, felt like I had it plugged in for like 3 hours, or like 2.5 hours, and it was like finally getting pretty high, or like to like 90 maybe or something like that. I don't remember if it got to 100, but then other times it'll like get to 100 in like 40 minutes with nothing changed, and it's like, well, that's obviously not correct. That's crazy. So yeah, there's some weirdness going on for sure. There's some weirdness going on for sure. I mean, the thing is a mess. I mean, the green line is there, which doesn't really bother me at this point. I don't notice it, but the back of it, the glue, I guess is a common problem for the Samsung. You probably saw me mention it in Discord, but the back of the phone, like, I don't really want to do it, but if I took the, like, you can see that it doesn't actually fit, like, in the case anymore, because the back of it is like not actually attached, so it's kind of, yeah, it's just not attached. Which also means that the, wait a second, is the YouTube playlist fixed? Is that why I feel like we haven't heard this song in forever? That could be a victory if that's true. I don't know if that's true, though. Wait, I think it is. Because didn't we always get stuck after the wave race into Paper Mario? Oh shit, it might be fixed. Finally. Oh my god, that could make me like fucking cry. I think it might be. We have like 1,000 songs back? Is this true? It could be. I don't know. I'm not gonna jinx it yet. But if it is, that's fucking great. If it is, that's great. It'd be nice to have something go my way. I do think technically, I can like go to a place to get some stuff repaired and have it like be either partially like under a warranty type of thing. I don't know what parts or whatever, but something. There might be something there. There might be something there. So sure. But you know, if it worked, that'd be nice first. But you know, also it'd be like if the battery can get back to relatively normal, like I don't need it to last as long as it used to, but I would like to be able to play, like use the phone for, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour without it dying. And I mean using it actively, not like right now it's lasted the whole stream without it dying, but like there's been points where it basically died in like 20 minutes while using it playing pad or Pokemon Sleep or something. It's been very, I don't feel like there's been a block where it's lasted, like if I actually tried to play a game for an hour, I don't think that has happened once. I think it's always been like less than that, which was definitely not the case before. But I don't know, I'm not an expert on batteries, but in my, like, I feel like, isn't it just like slow degradation over time, not like boom, dead? Isn't that more something that happens, that people say happens to iPhones after an update? Like not, I feel like it's a different type of thing, right? I mean, I don't know, I've only had, this is my second smartphone ever, so I don't know, man, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. Have you seen, actually, what? Hold on. I do appreciate the USB thing, though, that you mentioned. I had not seen, I think I had seen the calling the number thing. I don't think I had seen the USB settings part, though. I don't recall ever seeing anyone say that. I think they were all saying, like battery settings and things like that were not getting to this cache because it's not called that, and also because they're probably using like not as old phones or something, or like maybe more updated somehow or whatever. Hold on, scroll. 0 demo. Okay, I'm adding a demo to the demo list because I see Vinesauce playing it. And I peeked at it and I thought it looked interesting. You're out walking your Pikmin. Nice, nice. Okay, well, you know, bit of yapperonis at the end, but I think that's okay. I'm happy with what we did. We did the mouse demo game, which was short. We did Tezzel. We chatted quite a bit, which I'm down for. I think today was better on the throat than some of the past days, but I can definitely still feel it. And honestly, I think part of why today's better is because it's so like gross, like hot, kind of muggy, humidity-ish. So I think that's kind of part of the reason I don't feel quite as bad as normal. It is really hard to talk sometimes playing Tezzel though. Especially when I'm doing like sometimes you just gotta put some shit in and move it around. You know, sometimes you just gotta push some stuff around and not dictate what every move is taking place, because you're trying to get a spark and you're just trying to like have things move around and be like, oh wait, hold on, that looked like that could be interesting. Let me pick that out and mess with that for a bit. So like, because sometimes, yeah, it's like, it's not sometimes there's not really a thought process. You're just, all right, I'm gonna move around. Or like that one where I had to like re-walk over other steps to then color it the right way so then that one can move, and it's like, you want me to just say, you know, that's hard to do. That's a hard one to do. But yeah, puzzle games are hard to stream. It's just, it is funny to me that like basically every I feel like every time I do the dulls, particularly like the stretch break dulls of Scrandle and Food Guesser, people are all about that. And then, oh, he's playing a game now. Oh, alright, I'm out of here, you know? Which I get it, but like it's just funny. It's just funny to me. I think I am going to upload the Am I Unk quiz that I took. I might just not edit it though, because I don't think it was that long. But maybe, who knows? Could be. Squeaks was playing cheese rolling? Oh, no, he's not. Either they mislabeled it or maybe they were for like 2 seconds. Oh, the game he's playing does look pretty kind of fast-paced cool though. Like a hook shot. Anyway. I suppose we wrap it up for now. I do feel like we should start not like a long game, but I feel like we should start maybe, what was it? Phantom, Ghost, Trick, Detective, yada yada. I feel like we should start one of those type of things. Just get something a little more, because you know, CiniCross and Tezzel are substantial / longer games, but they're also kind of a little bit individualized, you know, stuff. There's not necessarily an overarching story to the whole thing. So I feel like it might be nice to get one of those involved, because it's been a while. If you think about it, it's been a while since I've done one of those types, because it's been like demos, Pokemon Champions, you know, the Tetris events, little things like that. I feel like we need to get Ghost doing tricks on it. Yeah, exactly. I think we need to get some Ghost doing tricks on it. So I think that's gonna be I think I would like to start that. Now I'm not sure if I would want to do it in the first half or the second half of the stream. That's the real question. Part of me feels like if I save it, if I save it for the second half of the stream, I'm locked into doing it. Whereas if I do it in the first half of the stream, Then in the second half, I'll be like, oh, I don't know if I want to start another demo, or the thing that happens all the time. So I think if we do it, it might be better off locking it in on the second half. But we'll see. Who knows? They could fucking drop another goddamn Tetris event, or that was crazy when there was the Ball X Pit NSO and the Tetris event and the Pokemon event. They really did me dirty there. Ball X Pit on a different week would have been cool, but make sure to moisturize in sunscreen. Go watch like Squeaks or Vine Sauce or Giga or Stir or dude. I've been working my way through the Germa rating most impactful games of my life thing. That's been a cool stream. Anyway. Make sure to moisturize and sunscreen. Make sure to floss your teeth before bed. I'll see you Friday. And in Discord.